Angus and John playing. Now, shush, we haven't got much time left and we haven't caught anyone yet. Not me, I'm just the presenter. They haven't caught anyone yet. Angus and John, you're playing for £5,000 tonight. Well done. Add that to the £5,000 you got last week. That's £10,000.
Fabulous. We can hardly hear you, Ray. It's a very, very bad line.
OK, Angus and John, hang on for 3 minutes. You'll be £10,000 richer.
Woohoo!
Andy.
Hi, Ray.
Are you any closer to getting them?
Well, we're still getting leads for the Royal Academy. I hope they're not in there. What I can show you on the map is the other lead that we're now checking out, which is quite a way north. It's about 6.5 kilometres. Paul's trying to get there as we speak. We can see people outside the phone box as we're talking now. OK, there's Paul. Paul?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Basically, I went to that military place because that was the closest, and now I'm heading toward this Lovelace place. And it's going to take me a little while to get there, though. I'm hoping to get there before the end of the programme.
OK, let's have a look at that on the map. Do you know where Lovelace Place is and where Paul is now, please, Andy?
Yeah, Lovelace Place is actually on an industrial estate.
Right.
Unfortunately, he's that much of a distance away, we can't actually show Paul on the same map.
Is he going to get there in 2 minutes and 15 seconds?
Well, without breaking... we don't know.
Of course we wouldn't break the law, would we?
We wouldn't know. He's got to stay at a certain speed, otherwise we'll lose links.
Okay. At least not the traffic laws, anyway.
That's it, mate.
OK, let's have a look at where we are with 2 minutes and 3 seconds remaining. Victoria and Charlotte, there's only 2 minutes for you girls to win absolutely nothing. Good luck to both of you.
We still want to win.
We still want you to win too. Joan and Pat, 1 minute 50 seconds for £3,000 richer.
God.
Hang on in there. There's someone in a bike. Oh, looks like you've got some people on you at the moment, but let's go to John and Angus. 1 minute and 1 minute and 39 seconds left, John and Angus. For £5,000. OK, Victoria, are you any closer to Victoria and Charlotte?
It's got really exciting. We've just had a sighting on the internet of Victoria and Charlotte, which puts them in Penland Terrace.
Penland Terrace, does that sound familiar, Victoria and Charlotte?
Let me show you on the map.
OK.
John is right by it. If that is the correct sighting, then John is right on them.
Let's go to John.
John! John?
Yeah, I'm on it now. I've got one phone box, Victoria. It's empty.
Oh, no.
So,
I'm going to spin around the area because the road seems to look like it could fit.
John, it does look like it could fit. Keep looking.
Victoria, just scream at me if you've got to capture within the next 59 seconds. Matthew, we've only got 1 minute left to tune in Joan and Pat.
This is good. If we go into the map here, you can see where
55
Sarah
seconds.
is. If she knows what she needs to do is to just turn her right down Martin Street.
She's not going to do that in 45 seconds, is she?
She can make it. She's right on the north end of the park.
Sarah!
Yes, Ray?
40 seconds to get to the phone box.
Look, I've got green around me.
Yeah, she's near a park now.
OK, follow the outside of the park. Look for the road that goes through the centre of the park. There should be a bunch of cyclists there.
OK, 30 seconds left. I'll scream if you get them, OK? Andy?
Yes?
25 seconds left. How are you doing with John and Angus?
Well, Paul's on a main A road, the A3095. He's got about 4.5 kilometres to go. He may just do it. It's going to be... Oh.
There are no phone boxes there. What were you going to say then? No, you better not say that live on TV, Andy.
No,
10, count them down. Count them down. Any news?
She's just got across there, straight over. Just keep going straight.
Any news? Stop. That's the end of the game. You've seen lots of happy, lucky people jumping up and down in phone boxes. That's the end of the game. Our master computer will now reveal to all of the trackers' computers here in the studio exactly where everybody was. So let's go and find out. No one has been caught. That's never happened to the new series of Wanted.
No.
Victoria, where
I'm
were...
a bit upset, actually, Ray. We were miles out.
Were you miles out?
Our theory was wrong. The girls are in the north part of the town, so if we can just take a closer look.
Can we have a look at where you've been so far?
Yep, there.
There.
We stayed around the city centre, as John and I said we would, because we thought it was in the city centre, but we were wrong. Hold our hands up.
OK.
Gutted.
So you didn't have any tip-offs from the public either?
No, we didn't.
OK. Victoria and Charlotte.
Yes?
You've won nothing. I owe you the money. I owe you the money for... Listen, girls, because we haven't got long left. I owe you the money to get your roots done.
Yeah, good.
And you're running for next week, OK? You're running for another week. Next week, your task is to every day for £1,000 be a plumber's mate.
Oh my God! Our task next week is be a plumber's mate.
Good luck. I think I might. Good luck, Victoria and Charlotte. I think I might change my profession for next week. I'm going to become a plumber. Matthew, where were Joan and Pat?
Well, I took a gamble. I had 2 leads close to 2 parks. One was right here on Crooksmoor. The other one was down here on Devonshire Street and West Street. And
have you got a snail trail to see where you've been already?
yes, we do. Snail trail. Just coming straight down here. She should have turned right down here instead of going left, and she would have been right on them. And that was the next lead right there on West Street.
Kilometres away. Matthew, sorry about that. Joan and Pat.
Hello.
Joan and Pat, £3,000.
Yes.
£3,000 richer.
Good.
Okay, you're running.
Brilliant.
You have another week on the run. Your task, listen up closely. Your task next week is to have a lesson in a different martial art each day. Oh, that sounds like hard work. Good luck to both of you. We'll see you next week. We'll see you next week on Wanted. Okay. Another team who weren't caught were Angus and John.
Yeah.
This is now going to be the 3rd week you haven't caught them.
Yeah,
Where were they?
Well, they were actually where we were heading for, 2.7 kilometres away, Lovelace. If we can have a look at the big map with the snail trail.
They were at Lovelace, were they?
Oh, yeah.
Should have followed that lead earlier.
Well, what they did, if you can see where the snail trail is, they actually forced us to go away down towards these military academy leads. We thought they might have played clever and gone into there. But, and we were heading back, and that's how far we were.
That'll teach you to listen too closely to the public and not enough to your own instincts, Andy.
Thanks very much.
John and Angus, you're £5,000 richer. Well done, guys. Another week on the run. Do you feel like it?
No.
Well, I can tell you, Andy and Paul is going to get really personal. They want to catch you next week. Next week, your task every day for £1,000 is to be bellboys at a luxury hotel for a morning. You might need a change of clothes, Angus and John. But well done, you've got £5 grand. Go and spend the money. OK, so that means we haven't caught anybody, and that means, of course, we've still got all of these potential runners here. But good news, guys. You can all come back next week, OK? You can all come back next week because we need some new runners next week. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, everyone here in the studio. Thanks to all the useless trackers who didn't find anybody. And thank you for watching. This has been Wanted. The show's over, but the game never stops. I shall start another week right here. Thanks for your time. Bye.
Going to learn something. I'm not the average white van man.
So you think you're a good driver? 2 episodes back to back, Monday nights from 8 on UK Horizons.
3 people, 1 dream job.
It's the biggest door that's ever going to open.
A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
There are no excuses. This is your last chance now.
Just a footstep away.
It will truly change their life.
Do they have what it takes?
I came here intending to stay.
I just want to find out who's got the job and then go home.
A double bill of foot in the door. Friday nights from 8. New to UK Horizons.
This is UK Horizons.